water.
This is exactly what it feel like when you try to wash off a spoon, but that little girl thought she was getting waterboarded, man. She tried to block every water molecule that came through that window. Yo, baby daddy said you ain't no angle. He must be high on pot news.
Imagine getting hit with that. Not him.
Somebody's gonna get hit with it.
Yeah, you notice how quiet he got after he said that? Because they realized they messed up, okay? Mistakes were made. That's like giving Thanos an Infinity Stone, bro. You ain't supposed to do that.
Hey guys, let's chew on my grandmother's breast implants.
Hey, let's not. Okay. Chewing on prosthetic titty meat is crazy. You know, child, there's a saying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But from the looks of it, you tried and tried and tried and tried and you still ain't got there. Maybe you should try calling for help. I mean, the attempts are getting out of hand. At this rate, you're going to be able to use a sock as a glove. So for context, this is a mechanic shop and they just displaying a problem that the customer had. But like, what I want to know is how the customer doing? Because I just assume that the person that found out that this was an issue, they probably not doing too hot right now. They definitely suffered the injury of the spinal variation. I'm gonna need y'all to work on y'all cinematography and music selection because you almost ruined my day. I'm sitting here thinking Sparky done went up to the golden bone in the sky. Whole time, he right there. I had to suck that tear back up, bro. I know what's wrong with it. He ain't got no gas in it. Boy, please, what in tarnation is that? They talking about it's a horse. Boy, that's a skinwalker at best. Who ride that horse? Ghost Rider? Huh? Grim Reaper? So if you haven't seen this video going around, that cop that was spotted there kissing that lady and whatnot, he actually went on to get in the back of the car with her, which me personally, I thought those were only able to be open from the outside, but that's besides the point. They closed the door. They in there for like 35, 40 minutes, according to the guy that recorded the video. Car was shaking and everything. So people was calling for, them to take action against the cop. But me personally, I think he was just redefining public relations. You know what I'm saying? He was serving with no protection. She said fuck 12 and they made 13.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So I know a lot of y'all probably saw that and thought, man, they counted to Ocho. You'd have been counting my footsteps if I was there, because I'd have got going on y'all boys, yabba dabba do. But there's no need to be concerned. See, what had happened was Casper, the friendly ghost, hired John Cena as his personal trainer, because Casper a ghost, but he don't want to be no buster. And so he trying to get this swole on, because Halloween coming up. He trying to scare y'all, man. Hit you with the ooga booga. You be terrified, but he just looked too friendly right now. So that's what all that's about.
Hey now, this is what dreams.
I am 26 years old. I have lived in America my entire life. I have a bachelor's in science, an associate's in arts, and a high school diploma. I am not the smartest person in the world, but I ain't no dummy. All this time, I thought Plymouth Rock was like a cliff, a mountain, a hill, a canyon, something. I mean, I'd have settled for a speed bump at this point, but you telling me this whole time we had a pet rock? Man, if y'all don't throw that thing back in the ocean somewhere.
Bro, I'm never beefing with the ops again, bro. Look what they did to my car, bro.
They got that man car looking like the bonus stage on Street Fighter, boy. Who you beefing with, Wreck-It Ralph? Bro said he left his car for 5 minutes. You must have pissed off a union of mechanics.
Stiff light in Texas.
Oh, nah. See, that light right there getting ran through like Mia Khalifa. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just gonna give me my ticket, G. That light ain't good for nothing but drag races. And the crazy part is, I bet you the other light probably running for 5 to 10 business days.
Rex, no students, no Mickey's. 300 Rex on the chain, no pendant. Got $1 billion on my mouth.
Oh, the Monopoly man acting different. He said that G and Grandpa stand for gangster. That boy's smoother than Mr. Clean Scout.
She said she had a surprise for me after a long day of work.
What was the surprise? I mean, I'm surprised somebody could mess this up. And your day definitely just got longer. I mean, you got to cook that for at least 5 minutes before you can enjoy it, if that's still possible. Then she just... Is them ice cubes or onions? Oh, there's so many questions, bro. Did you get caught cheating or something? And that was the surprise, and now she don't love you, so she gonna leave? Or y'all gonna get a divorce? Like, tell me the story. My boy Grod still eating bananas. Boy, hey, I just want to apologize for last time when I was critiquing your technique. Like I knew something about eating bananas. I mean, I did, back in the day. I used to eat bananas like that too. But they was like, well. So I had to chill out, bro. I don't even really eat bananas like that. No, I mean, I don't be eating outside. You kind of tripping on that part. But you gonna eat the sticker, my boy? I mean, eating a hull is one thing, but eating the sticker, so the stem is out the question, but you gonna eat the sticker. They got my boy Curious George on here looking. That boy don't look curious at all. He look like he know exactly what he gonna do. That's premeditated, George. Boy, y'all better not turn him loose. Yeah. Oh yeah, he one of them ones. He one of them ones. Hey guys, so I just tried out that trick, and I actually don't have any more back pain, or knee pain, or hip pain. Come to think of it, I don't feel anything. I'm gonna get some help. I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all are lost cause, bro. I ain't gonna. When they say wash your meat, they ain't talking about like it's a load of laundry. You're not supposed to use cleaning products, fam. You don't put Fabuloso in there. It might smell fabulous when you cook it, but it ain't gonna taste it. Every time you bite it, your health bar gonna shrink.
So I actually don't wipe my bum. When you think about it, in nature.
Why anybody would not wipe? That's beyond me. Why anybody would tell the world they don't wipe? That's even beyonder of me. And I know that's not grammatically correct, but I'm just want to know. Why is it that every time somebody decides to do something disgusting, they try to blame it on nature? Like dogs and whatnot don't be cleaning their ass. They just use their tongue, fam. You talking about in nature. You got a ceiling fan behind you. You in civilization, okay? You can act like it. That is on the top one list of things that you shouldn't do in that situation. You saw something hitting your window. Sparky already let you know it's a bad idea. And then you turn on the light for confirmation. It disappeared. It's still hitting the window. And you thought to yourself, I'm going to go check it out. Either you part of Scooby in the gang or you got that Darwin gene that makes you have zero survival instincts.
You're just going to put a little bit of the vodka in. That's it. Just a little bit of vodka. And that's...
You care to define a little bit? If that's a little bit to you, I'd hate to give you a swig of my drink. All that vodka you put in there, I'm going to wake up like... And so I put a little bit of vodka in the pudding. Hell. I feel like at some point people forgot what a prank was. Like y'all just do unnecessary shit and then call it a prank. That's not how that works, fam. I'm letting you know right now, whether you consider me a friend, family, or acquaintance. If you think our bond is strong enough for me to let this slide if you do that to my car, it's not.
My decision to get clean. I did it from
Fam, that was an inhaler. It's a pretty good sign that you got asthma, meaning you allergic to oxygen. At least that's what I call it. So, what exactly are you trying to quit existing? And I think that other item was for contacts. Could be wrong. You don't want to see what the world got to offer no more? I can't blame you on that one. Now it's starting to make sense. Now see, this brother is woke. Okay, he may not be the greatest at math. He may not have paid attention in science class. But when he was in his story, he was at full attention. He heard the word on the street, and now he knows the way. Stay woke, my brother. Boy, if I was a beaver, I'd be in heaven. That's some of that premium tree, man. That's a lumber snack right there. Well, like a seasoned steak. Looks so good. If they ask me what I'd give for it, boy, I say I'd give a damn.
If the lens of a camera is a circle, then why is the picture a rectangle?
I don't know if you noticed, but that brother is higher than hell's thermostat, fam. That boy like he on airplane mode. He didn't hear nothing you just said. I'm not like no expert on the subject by any means, but I'm like 99% sure that was Godzilla I just heard. Is we finally getting to the season finale, bro? Like, is this it for us?
Next time you want to eat fried chicken, look how much grease comes out of that.
Was this supposed to be some type of deterrent? I'm pretty sure anybody that eats fried chicken is here for a good time, not a long time, okay? You want to surprise me? Squish the chicken to have green tea or something healthy pop out. That'll be surprising. Come on, fam. I live in America. You talking about a heart attack waiting to happen. Every day I wake up, I'm waiting on an attack to happen, bro. I'll be all right. Man, you know what's the craziest thing about this video, bro? You can't even park there. But like, for real though, could you imagine driving that car, man, hitting that pole, and then seeing the engine in your sternum? Now your ass part Autobot.
Eat basketball cotton whipped cops' favorite target practice people's national food. Or
you know, this is one of the few situations where I think the N-word would have sufficed. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Born and raised in Mississippi, bro, and I ain't never heard that description right there, like, all together at once. That was real. You get points for creativity. Look, I'll admit, the amount of core strength it takes to do that, the coordination, I gotta commend you for that, man. That's impressive, but I just can't shake the feeling that I wasn't supposed to be watching that, fam. And then, you know, like, normally when we see a video of somebody showing off their strength, we think, like, what's coming? Probably your partner. They say you gotta watch out for the New York City sidewalks. I ain't never been there, but I heard about them rats. Heard to be mobbing in broad daylight, man. You better be careful. He gonna step on it. Okay. I'm gonna find the doorway to a back room. Oh no, he done found Old York. Okay. Why it sound like the Ninja Turtles in there doing an operation after somebody got folded by the Foot Clan?
There is a little mole. He's just hanging out.
Just hanging out? No. He was abducted. You just snatched that man out of his habitat, bro. Do you know what bloods and moles have in common? They can't see. Okay, that man probably having a panic attack right now, bro. You done ruined his senses.
This happened.
No, you just... No.
And see, when I see things like this on the internet, bro, you know, it just reminds me of God looking out, because he know my heart, okay? I'm trying to be somebody that got self-control and that person to take the high road in bad situations, but I'm just not there yet. Because if I'm out eating food, bro, and you come up and put an unidentified fork on my plate and start twisting, they going to spend the next 48 hours trying to twist my foot out your ass. Anybody else just feel like every piece of knowledge that they have gained about birds has been given to them against their will? Because that's what it's been like for me. I ain't never asked nobody to see none of this stuff, bro. I could have went my whole life not knowing. I still don't even know what I just looked at, bro. Have you ever seen an owl without the feathers and whatnot, bro? It's one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my life. Did I ask to see it? Hell no.
What's your top 3 designer brands?
Saint Laurent, Celine.
Probably Amazon, Passon. Oh.
Anybody who knows how to cook, please help me. What does it mean when they say 2 cups of onions?
I don't think you need culinary skills to be able to count. It probably means that you need 2 I want to apologize. The M's getting to my head. So, darling, what you want to do is get you one of those onions, all right? And grab your knife and just chop it on up into bits and pieces. Then you want to go to your cabin or what have you and grab you a cup. Now, I'm not talking about that cup that you use for Sunday night football. No. Get you a measuring cup. And then you want to drop those diced onions off in there and measure it on out to 1 cup and dump it off into whatever you're making. Then you want to repeat the process, right? Dump it off in there. 1 + 1 = 2. You got onion soup. Oh, man. She got herself into quite the pickle. I'm so sorry, bro. You know, me personally, I hate pickles, and I feel like getting waterboarded by pickle juice would probably send me over the edge. But, yeah, she's got the balance of a fat dude's diet.
Training the baby not to bite.
Show him how you don't bite.
Well, it looks like you got your work cut out for you. The lessons don't seem to be going too great. You're not really grasping the concepts like you're grasping your finger. But maybe that's because it's an alligator. You know, maybe this is one of those reverse situations where it's really training you, teaching you to not stick your hand in the alligator's mouth. You know, right now you getting that free trial of what's going to happen. But when you get that full membership, it's going to be a lot of song singing and flower bringing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like that's not adorable. Laughing babies is food for the soul, man. It almost makes you have faith in humanity a little bit, kind of. But you know how when you leave your iPhone in direct sunlight for too long and that thermostat pop up and you can't use it until it cool down? I think that's what need to happen here, okay? Little bro about to blow a head gasket. He looking like part of VeggieTales, fam. Dial it back a notch. Now, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought I was finna witness a victim of his own confidence. But that boy was cut from that fabric. But see, the thing is, if I had walked up them steps and you the dude in front of me and you pull out a maneuver like this, best believe I'm finna go ahead and take that trip back down. Because how do you follow that up, fam? You're not finna have all the baddies disappointed in my performance, bro. Have me looking like less of a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he different, though.
I have it on the right spots, right?
Yeah. No. You know a good sign that you don't have them on the right way? It's not gonna work out, fam. Actually, you're probably doing the worst thing you could possibly do in that situation other than pour water on it. I think at this point you need to get some new booster cables and a new friend. Sometimes I feel like y'all don't even want me to see the pearly gates. Y'all just be setting me up for failure, bro. Caption talking about no leg drive. As if he had an option. Come on, fam. Y'all didn't even give a slight warning or nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's still hella impressive. But, like, fam, every day is arm day. Of course he cock strong.
This fake event used in World War II.
That has got to be in, like, the top 5 least honorable ways to die in the military. Could you imagine being taken out by this Looney Tunes ass tactic, bro? Mistakes were made gonna pop up on the side of the screen, man. Hit you with a Uno reverse card. What they gonna tell your family? That you blew yourself to smithereens? Oh no, Now I know this is supposed to be a serious moment. Emotions are high, but y'all said that Dallas was lost. Don't look like to me he wanted to be there. That brother was free. He escaped. Okay, I'll confess, that's me. I'll tell my friends that I gotta go eat real quick, and then I proceed to go downstairs and make a full course meal and dessert from scratch. Well, you know, it takes me so long to do it, though. I don't even have time to eat in that time frame, so when I get back, I'm not gonna lie, I be dying sometimes just so I can eat my food. Quite the talent you got there, brother. I just know you better not ever live a life of crime, because they gonna do you dirty in prison, boy. You just transformed yourself into the Ayo position. Man said, go gadget sus. Ain't no way. Made itself travel size. That's crazy.
That's a nail. Lucky for me, I didn't feel a dang.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see that coming like Ray Charles in the fist fight. You know, child, that stairway to heaven is starting to seem a lot more like a mountain climb. You know. Just without the gear. Buddy pulled up to the speaker and said, let me get a mild knuckle sandwich at window 2, then proceeded to go over there and eat that joint right there in the drive-thru window. I don't know who the server was, bro, but you got to clock out after that one. Right? Maybe that's not a good idea, because he probably going to still be outside.
You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for
3 blown out backs in a kayak. 6 reasons to be distracted in a life jacket. Whores selling the shores. I don't know.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but take a day off from being the bigger person and choose violence.
Now, you know good and well she wasn't talking to you. I lost your mind. What you trying to do? Get fired on your day off? You put your hands on somebody, you gonna turn them every which way but loose. We don't need that to happen, fam. Put the Glocker Spaniel down. Go get you some ice cream or something.
This chocolate peanut butter pie is the decadent dessert of your dream.
Sister, you said that's a what now? Because I hope you meant to say that it was a peanut butter decadent pie, not a peanut butter pie, because that would be decadent. And well, then I wouldn't want no peace.
Would you rather one night with us or a year's supply of this sandwich?
Now, when I saw this video, I thought I had a genius idea. So I'm going to show y'all what I was going to say. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I read in the comment section that really almost made me not even do this video. So my video is going to go something like, sisters, I thought about it. 365 sandwiches or a night with y'all two. Well, that just depends on if y'all gonna give me peace. Now, that was pretty funny, right? Then I opened the comment section and somebody said, so 2 roast beef sandwiches or 365 roast beef sandwiches. You can't top that, bro.
Shit.
You know, this kind of like that moment in high school when you in class bricked up for no apparent reason, and then the teacher calling you to answer a question at the board, except you already at the board in this scenario. That's a strong man right there, because it couldn't have been me. I promise you one thing, if I was there, the Dark Knight would have rose again.
Nice.
So once upon a time, I used to do parkour, right? Granted, I didn't value my life at all then. I kind of like it a little bit now. So I stopped. Well, actually, I stopped because I fell. I was on a 2-story building when I fell, though, landed on my back. And now every time I think about climbing the building, my back ache. So, you know, like I knew I wouldn't die if I fell. I just knew it fucked me up bad, and it did. So I stopped. But people that do stuff like this, I think they believe that we have a respawn button. Because, like, what do you do when your friend don't make that jump? He talking about, sheesh. Like, what happened if he fall? You going, sheesh. And see, this is the thing, right? We all get intrusive thoughts, I understand. But when you try to go be Dr. Pimple Popper on a tire of that size, bro, you just gotta let nature take its course, because natural selection is a real thing. There is no amount of safety squints that could have saved that man. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that man is still with us. But if he's not, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's almost like there was a better, safer way to do that without stabbing a hole in the tire. Come on, brother. East. Open the hood. Oh, it's dark like that. Boy, that's darker than me. That's darker than under the bed right there. Okay. Maybe we're gonna go see what's over here first. Yeah, we're gonna go see what's over here first, cause that's crazy. Ain't no sprint button. Yeah, that's, well, it gotta be something better. Gotta be something better. Oh, so the light gonna start. Probably a spirit or something that way. We gonna go. I'm gonna just take the dark room, bro. X-ray or something. That's a sperm cell. Hey, that's really just like me for real, bro. Cause you know when I was on my way to the womb, I was like this here. You know my little sister, she was gonna make it, but I was like stiff arm, did her dirty. Made sure I got here first. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna just back up. Take my inhaler. Hold on, throw the can. East. Oh, that made him angry. Oh, I really threw it at him. Oh, I see him now. Oh, he tall. Boy, you used to hoop back in the day, didn't? Oh, shit. Oh, hold up. That nigga can teleport? Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. And even if I lost my mind, I still find a way to not be in this situation. And that's the thing, right? When she jumped, I was expecting it to be some water like shortly afterwards. It never appeared. And even if it was water at that height, I feel like once you jump, there's not even a reason to scream. Honestly, you should just enjoy yourself, because if something goes wrong, you're gonna die regardless.
Hi, tonight we are going to make tomato soup and grilled cheese. We're following.
Hi, I don't know if you noticed, but that knife has lost the ability to cut to the chase, okay? That knife dulled in a conversation between R. Kelly and a grown woman. I don't even think that the knife actually cut through the tomato. I think the tomato felt bad for the knife and offed itself. That man done screw up the endoplasmic reticulum out that mug, boy. When he say he ate and left no crumbs, he meant it. This how it be when you get one of them good yogurt cups. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of our beloved friend Tanner. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe we'll be able to retrieve his cap because it was recently spotted on satellite footage in orbit. So long live the hat and long live Tanner. And now, a song. I woke up to the morning sky first. His head flew and now he's in Hearst. Will he come back to the ground? Or can you please come back to the ground, 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 ground? Can you please?
Oh, he left again. No, let go of me. I can do it myself.
Fellas. We've all been there before, haven't we? And because of that, we all know that somehow, some way, she still blamed that on him.
I don't wear it for the fashion, bro. I don't do it for it's easily accessible. You know what I'm saying?
You said because it's easily accessible. Cause I'm a dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't wear jeans that often, but I got like 3 pairs or something like that. And, you know, my jeans got pockets on the front and the back. But you know what ain't on the back of my pants? A zipper. So So what you trying to get easy access to that you want your pants on back?
Only see here in the country of Thailand, it is rice tractor drag.
Man, I tried to tell y'all, no matter where you come from or what you look like, country is country. You know what I'm saying? It's a worldwide language. Redneck come in every shade. You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here, bro, this right up my alley. This is the kind of thing I like to do because it don't really make sense for real. But, you know, because you capable of just, you know, jury rigging some stuff together like that, you got to try it out, bro. And then they say, you know, you just having fun with your life. And just what exactly did you do to have your hand looking like the bottom part of a used stainless steel skillet? Because at first I thought you were suffering from necrosis or, you know, you had got frostbite or something. You was finna lose your phalanges, you know what I'm saying? But now it's looking more like you finger banged a demon.
Waiting to shoot this fella for so long. Oh.
Now I told y'all I used to work in fast food, so I understand how that machine works. And if you didn't know, if you do what they doing right there, you need to understand that you ain't gonna be drinking nothing but scissor, okay? That ain't nothing but pancake condiment in that cup by Aunt Jemima. That left side is syrup, and then the right side is carbonated water. Combine them together and you get soda. So if you only get one of them, instead of getting a refreshment, you gonna get diabetes.
Baby, you didn't believe me, so look at this. All right, this is what I was telling you.
Let me tell you something about po folks. You might as well go ahead and get rid of that whole list, because I'm telling you now, if that food was some good when they put it in that freezer, and they mind, it's good indefinitely until they take it out. Okay? Po people know 3 things are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and the food in that freezer. Okay? It's still some good. My grandmother once gave me some barbecue from a cookout that she had with Dr. Martin Luther King. Had me outside eating civil rights ribs, them Freedom Franks, and they was gooder than the mug.
Bet you can't clone me, Kobe.
As an honest man, I have no problem admitting that I have no idea who Kobe is or if he possesses the intellect necessary to clone a human being. However, I do feel like your brain is in the wrong space because you said clone you. But after sustaining an injury from that height, I think your problem would be resuscitation because unfortunately, it would not be possible. Or in other words, you need to be worried about if your hands slip because if it do, you better hope they can take you back to the reboot van.
The British Museum wants your help to find a bunch of stolen items.
Why, this is absolutely bonkers. I mean, what do you need my help for, fam? Have you lost your keys? It's a bit ironic, isn't it? Looking for stolen items out of a British museum. I'm afraid the call is coming from inside the estate.
Guys, here comes the chicken strips meal challenge. And Farmer Boys, thank you so much.
Sister, did you say that's a chicken strip challenge? Like a regular Friday to me. More like an appetizer. Shoot, I get done eating that, I still be asking them to give me peas. Okay, let's see what we got here. Like she's gonna make a sandwich, okay? It's a lot of ranch. She's still going. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but you left some ranch in the bottle. I mean, at this point, you might as well just make a smoothie or some shit, but that bitch gonna be soggy as hell. You know, that video was so wholesome. I almost completely missed the fact that their entire family just got back from walking home barefoot after a long day's working on the railroad. Bro, what happened? Like you just got done drag racing with the toes out on tarmac.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me.